This is a great session that we're about to do. This is what is this guaranteed? I put on I you didn't say that, Hugo. I said that. Guaranteed. Build a landing page or build a website for your business in 1 hour guaranteed. I set the bar really high there, man.
All
So
right. Well, I'll try to do my best to
yeah.
to do it.
All right. Well, let's see here. I guess let's just get started. You want to get started? We'll just hop right in
Sure.
there. I'm gonna have folks popping in here a little bit, I guess, for the next several minutes. Oh, there's more people piling up in here when they see us go live. They just want to get in here. Great. Okay. Well, I guess let's give them 35 seconds.
Okay. Let's do that.
Tell us a little bit about yourself, Hugo. What's going on in your world? Who are you? What do you do? And what are we going to learn today?
Okay. So who am I? Well, Hugo Melara here. I used to be a high school teacher, and when I started, I was getting tired of just not handling my classroom. So I met Claude Diamond. I contacted him because I wanted to do real estate. After that, I learned the gut sales system, learned how to ask questions, basically interact better with other people. I did not go into real estate, but I really love technology. So I developed my own online classroom when I was a teacher. And then from there, an opportunity came to work at Google as a contractor. So I actually got the job over there for 2 years. I was a sales support manager, helping the Latin American team basically structure deals, secure approvals, and process orders. So that's what I used to do. So I worked completely remotely for, because I couldn't travel to Latin America every day, so I had to do everything remotely. Um, I was helping on the behind the scenes, but after that, I said, I want to be facing, I want to talk with the clients face to face. So now I work for one of the biggest Google partner companies. All we do is we sell Google products. That's what we do. So I would say I'm a renewals coordinator slash order management specialist. So I renew the orders, renew the accounts. I'm sorry. I also do upgrades and also process the orders behind the scenes. So I do many things, right, with technology. And with that, after doing this, I realized, you know what? I think with technology, you can have a good work-life balance. You can go hang out with your family. You can do so many things. You don't need to be stuck one place. So that's why I'm here now, because I know you guys are working hard in real estate, and I just want to share some of my knowledge of technology. In this case, will be to build a website from scratch using Google Sites. So
Wow.
I want to share what I.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's awesome, dude. I appreciate you being here. Thank you so much for being here. And it's important because it's we all in the real estate business at least, and there's some other businesses and industries here too that are wanting to learn this skill set today. By the way, Hugo, so it's not just real estate,
Mhm.
but customers, clients, prospects, leads that we talk to. They ask a lot. Hey, do you have a website that I can learn that you're?
Mhm.
Can I see you're a real person and all that? Well, there's some things that we can tell people like that, but it's also nice to just be able to say, yeah, sure, I've got a nice website. And
Yeah.
how do we do it? And then I'll be real with you. I'm paying like $60 a month for my website, and then I gave Hugo the link to my website, by the way. And if everybody wants to check out mine, our team buys houses it's ourteambuys.houses.com. Okay, check it out. And I gave that same link to Hugo, and he went over to Google Sites, which he's going to show us. This is what we're going to do right now, and
Yep.
he built one that looked like pretty much identical to it. Okay. So, and I'm paying $60 a month for mine, and he did it for free. So he's gonna show. When he did that, I was like, okay, we gotta get this all right here out in the open. Okay, so
And to follow up on that, if you build your Google site, it is completely free. You don't have to pay anything for that,
oh,
unless you have I have a Google Workspace account. It's $12 a month. With the Google Sites comes with that, and the only difference between the free version, which is if you have Gmail, and the paid version is that you can use your custom domain with the website. If you don't care about having your own domain, you can just use the free one. So no problem.
Okay, can I also throw something out there?
Yes.
And tell me if this is wrong and I shouldn't do it, but ourteambuys.houses.com is my website for sellers. Okay.
Mhm.
So if people go there, if they want to, can they just right click and save some of my graphics? Right click, highlight, right click, kind of copy and paste some of my words and just put them right there as we built this website today if they wanted to? Or do you have some things? I just, maybe in conjunction with what you have, I just want to make that stuff available. If anybody wants to take all that stuff, you're welcome to. Okay, is that all right if I do that, Hugo, or is that going to mess with what you got planned?
Oh no, no, that's exactly how I was gonna do it. I'm just gonna copy and paste
Okay,
some of the
great.
things you've written, right? So if you wrote something, just
Well,
copy
I
and
mean,
paste
I
that.
wrote
That's
them
okay.
or I stole them from somewhere or something myself. Okay, so somewhere along the way they became mine.
All right.
I don't really remember, but anyways, yeah, that's how that works.
Yeah, and we're only gonna do it like that just for the sake of time, because we don't want to go and spend. Okay, we're gonna
Right.
write this original thing just to show them how it is done, basically.
All right, great. Let's jump in. We've got a nice room full of people here, 17 people. There's quite
Oh,
a few
nice.
watching us on social media already. And let's go ahead and dive right in, Hugo. I'm excited, dude. I'm
All
stoked.
right,
Thanks for doing this. Boom. Hey, everybody, hey,
definitely.
follow along. I hope everybody's got two monitors so they can watch Hugo on one and do this on the other. Just
Yes.
saying.
And also, if I'm doing this and you lose track, you're like, oh, he's going too fast. It's okay. I'm going to be recording this and I'm going to edit it. And then I'll talk to Justin to see how we can redistribute this later on. Or maybe you can go to my YouTube channel. At this point, I'm still trying to figure that out. But yeah, so I'm going to be recording this as well. So I know we're live. Let me see. Before I get started, one question. So the main reason we're doing this is because people in real estate, you guys want, when somebody says, hey, do you have a website? The main reason we're doing, we just want to give them a place where they can go, right?
Yeah.
Or is there another
Yeah.
reason?
Exactly. That's a great point. So if you're here wanting to build a website, the first thing you need to decide, I guess, is what is the purpose of the website? Who do you want to send to this website? A homeowner, in my case, is what it is. A homeowner lead, a for sale by owner lead, somebody who wants to sell, somebody who needs to sell, somebody who's thinking about selling and they saw me on Google or somewhere. I want them to reach out to me. There might be other websites like a tenant buyer website. So I might want to build a page in this website for that, maybe, and you can show us that. But yeah, so everybody think, hey, this is exactly because you can't have it all this and that, right? It
Yeah,
doesn't work if it's a little of this and a little bit of that and a little bit of everything. It needs to be, this is who this is for, right?
exactly. Yeah. And we can make it as complex as possible, but my philosophy is make it simple. The simpler, the better, because we don't want to confuse the prospects either. So I'm a real estate investor. I do lease options, whatever. Somebody comes to me and says, I have my house for sale. I would consider doing a lease option or something like that. Do you have a website, something that can explain what you do or something like that? I would say, sure, definitely. Got it on my phone. Just text them the website, the link, and that's it. And that's what we're gonna do. So I'm
That
gonna
sounds
share my
perfect.
screen here. Let's see.
Yeah, please do.
Okay, you guys see my screen?
Yeah, that's my website there. That's what that
That
looks like.
is Justin's
Yeah.
website. I did not build this. I want to show you guys what has been done, and we're gonna use this as a template
Yeah,
to build websites.
and I'm not saying that this is perfect. I'm just saying that this is what I've been using for a number of years. All right, so yeah, make this yours, everybody's. Okay, so it's not like I've got the magic website or something. I just want to be clear about that.
All right. So this website is great because it accomplishes four main things, or maybe three. Okay, let me see. One, it lets people know who Justin is. He has a video here that tells you, what he gives you an explanation of what he does, how he does business. Second, he is able to capture people's information by having them write their name, email. That way you can build your email list. Let me see what else. It gives you more information about what he does. Has questions and answer. So it lets people know what he does. Gives them his contact information. The only thing that is missing is a way so he can get paid through here, right? Which we can also put on our website, by the way. So I'm going to go ahead and get started. So since many of you guys don't have, I'm assuming most of you guys don't have a paid Google Workspace account, I'm going to use just my simple Gmail. So you're on your Gmail. You will go here to the right to this where it says Google Apps, and you go to Drive. Drive is your digital storage, your workshop place. And let me see. I'm going to go to business. You can do it anywhere, but basically, I'm just going to find a place here. I'm going to go with new. And right here, we have the option to do Google Docs, Google Sheets. I'm going to go to more. I'm going to do Google Sites. Create and share. Okay, great. So now here we have our Google site. This is just a template. What are we going to name it? I'm going to name it Justin's website. You can name it whatever you want. Okay, so now I go back to here. It says, our team buys houses any area, any condition. Let me just steal this from Justin. I hope you don't mind, Justin.
I don't mind at all. Please, anyone that wants to steal that title, I do not have that copyrighted, okay? I don't know if someone does, but it's certainly not me, okay?
All right. Okay, and the way I did this, I highlighted it, and I have a MacBook Pro, so I just press Command-C. That copies it. And here I go and press Command-V, and it just pastes it right there. So now I can go ahead and work on the font. I could change the colors and everything, but I'm not going to do that because I want to move along. Okay. So now we want a nice header. So we can choose an image. We have two choices. We can either upload one from our computer, or you can select one from Google. So I'm going to go ahead and select one. I'm going to go search. And I'm going to type house because, we buy houses, right? So we have all these free images, and I'm going to go down. Let me see. I think there were some that I liked. Let's just pick this one. Select.
Well, there is some ugly ones there. If we were in the ugly house business. Yeah, that's a funny thing, because I am in the pretty house business. So I try to pick houses for my landing page that kind of fit the market area that I'm fishing in. Like, in other words, single family residence. Like this house right here looks like some kind of medieval castle. I really,
right.
Yeah, I would not, I know you're just kind of showing us as example, but everybody pick the appropriate picture.
Yeah, and I just put whatever picture, but yeah, if it looks medieval and people are like, ugh, my house doesn't look like this. No, we want to pick a pretty one. Okay, so house.
Or maybe an ugly one if you're in the ugly house business and you're looking for, right, those type of sellers or whatever type of website page you're building. Oh, there you go. There's that one. I've seen this one on everybody's website. Has there anybody in the room here ever seen this exact house on somebody else's website? I wish you could show us the whole thing, because that one's like everywhere. I think you can even probably find it on one of mine somewhere.
Let's see. Has this? I don't know. We could even change it if you want to. We can do another one.
Oh no, I love it, dude. I'm sorry to slow you up. I was just thinking about how I've been caught before using pictures that didn't really, and colors and stuff that don't really match, and you do want to put a little thought into it a little bit,
Yeah, and no, this is the right mindset that you have. You're like, I want pretty houses, but also, if I've seen this everywhere, maybe we want to actually, let's just change it real quick. It should not take long. So, and if you have a picture of you on your own or upload it to your computer, you can use that. But right now we're just using the, let's see, what about this one? It's uploading, something like that.
Perfect.
And if you go here to the right where it says anchor image, you can move it up, move it down, move it to the side. I'm just gonna center it like this.
That's cool. That looks good.
And if you go here on the left, remove readability adjustment, you can make the picture stand out, or you can make it like this so that your your title stands out.
Wow, that's great.
Okay, so now we have this. We have our team buys houses, any area, any condition. Actually, let me change this. Any condition. And now we're going to publish this site. Okay, and what are we going to name it? Justin buys houses.
There you go.
Okay. Justin buys houses, and this is going to be the entire URL for this. There's going to be sites.google.com/view Justin buys houses.
Okay, it says there's somebody's already using that one. See, somebody beat me to it. So if you're watching this, everybody, you'll have to be a little creative, and you'll also need to get it. You know, if you haven't started this, you need to get on it because other people are already using your name.
Yeah,
right. Mike and
so
Bob and Larry. Hey, it's already taken probably, but check.
Now let's see. Justin buys pretty houses. Oh, now that one.
Oh, that one's perfect. That's even better. It's more specific to exactly what I want this landing page to be about too. Wonderful.
Awesome. So now we're going to publish it. Every time we make any adjustments and we want to see them, we publish them. So now we go here to view publish site. So this is what we have so far. Now I want to test if this URL works. So I'm just going to copy it, Command C. I'm going to open a new window. It's going to be incognito, meaning that I am not signed into this.
Yeah.
Go here.
Hey,
and
you should put that in the chat so people who are in the Zoom room can check that and see that this is actually live up on the website, up on the internet already.
Awesome. So let me see, how do I do this?
So Hugo, our URL is that whole thing, right?
Exactly. Yes. And that's the thing. If you have just a Gmail, that's going to be the whole URL. If you have a paid workspace account, you can use your own domain, you know. Yeah. Let me see. I think, Justin, since I'm sharing my screen, apparently I'm not able to see.
That's okay. That's all right. It's no problem, man. Everybody, but I just think it's neat, but it's not important, man.
I think it's amazing how fast you're able to do that.
Yeah, I just wanted everybody to see that they could actually just do what you just did right there and actually have a live landing page up there. Now they can do something to clean up this domain and make it something else, but eventually. But this is pretty remarkable, man. Thank you for showing us this.
Definitely. Actually, I was able to paste this, but I'm no longer sharing my screen, right?
Right, that's correct.
Okay, so let me share my screen again.
All right, so he put the link in the chat here. Looks like maybe. I don't know. I didn't see it there. Here you go. That's all right.
Hold on. Seems to I sent it to Claude Diamond for some reason.
There you go. Claude got it. Welcome, Claude. Glad to see you here, man. Thanks for supporting us.
Oh, Claude is there. So can you guys see the URL?
No, not in the chat.
I think Claude got it.
Yeah.
Okay, hold on. What's going on here? Because I don't use Zoom. I use Google Meet.
Right above where you type in the chat box, there's a two, and then everyone, or it'll say Claude Diamond there. We'll need to change that to everyone.
I'm gonna do it to everyone.
Yep, there you go. We got it.
Everyone.
All right, everybody.
We got it now.
There you go.
Perfect. So now you can see as this evolves. Okay, so let me see. I'm gonna share my screen now.
Yep. share the screen so everybody out there watching can see what it is that we're looking at here. And it's what he just built, but it's live on the internet already. Okay. He told it to go live. So this shows that, you know, for free, you can have a landing page that looks pretty doggone good. He's just started it though. So I know he's got more he's going to do, but I mean, I'm already lauding this because like I said, I'm paying $60 a month for something that looks pretty much just like this. You know?
And like I said, you put your main title, our team buys houses, any area, any condition. I'm already intrigued. I'm like, oh, really? What do you do? There's a picture of a nice house behind. So I know that he focuses on nice properties. Okay. So the next thing I want to know a little more about Justin. Who is this Justin guy? And let me see. On his website, he has this video right here. That if we can start.
I'm Justin, and thanks for visiting me here.
And I'm going to play the whole thing. But let's say you build a video. You made a video. You can include it on your website. And actually, I am going to cheat here. And I'm just share. I'm just going to copy his. Oops. Just going to copy his URL. We're going to go to our website here. And if you look at the right, where it says YouTube, click on YouTube, paste the YouTube link. We found Justin's video. Select. Here it is. So now we're just going to center it.
Anybody that wants to use my video, go ahead because it's got my phone number in it. I'll get all your great leads and everything. It'll be really, really nice. I'm teasing.
and also, actually, if you guys want to put your information, let's say, and I'm going to do it like this.
I think too, everybody, authenticity and genuineness sells today. So do not feel bad about making a little video off the cuff. Everybody knows what I mean, off the cuff with your cell phone, your iPhone, your Android. It's great. The cameras are awesome. The audio's awesome. You know, just get somewhere that looks like, you know, like there's a big house behind you or something, and then just say, hey, you know, listen, my name is Rick. I buy houses anywhere in any condition. I'd love to make an offer to you today. Can we talk about the things that are important to you? Give me a call. Here's my number. That's it. Boom. Done. Now you got a great video. Okay.
Mm-hmm. And I just want to explain what I did here. So for this one, I just put the video. That's it. This second one right here, actually, let me do it again so I can explain it. I go here to the right and I choose these things where you can have a video or an image, some text. I only need one, so I'm just going to erase this one. I'm going to include Justin's video, YouTube. And you can put any video from YouTube right there. Select it. I'm going to erase the one on top. I'm going to move it here to the right. In here, what do I say? Contact information like email, phone number, whatever. You know, you can put your contact information here as well. YouTube channel. Yeah, can't spell today. Well, you guys get it, right? So now what I do is I'm going to publish it. Right here it tells you, okay, this is what you have on the right. This is what's currently being published. This is the new updates. So,
Ooh.
All right. So let's go to the button. Let me refresh it. Our team buys houses, any area, any condition. What's going on? Come on. Let me refresh it again. Sometimes it takes a while. So here we go. Now you can play Justin's video here.
I'm Justin, and thanks for visiting.
I love how he says, I'm Justin.
Hey, you know, I got a quick question that just popped in my mind. I don't know if anybody's brain works like that, but mine does. And the question is, mobile optimization, like, because this looks pretty good on my desk. Right now I'm on a laptop. But
Mhm.
what if I'm on my cell phone and I go to my website that we're building? Is it going to look pretty cool too, or does it change for me where it looks good?
Actually, I've seen it. It looks pretty good. Looks almost the same as this, except
Okay.
that instead of having like a horizontal view, is more vertical, more squished, basically.
Yeah.
But you guys can check it out. I mean, you can take the link and go on your phone and just check it out right there. And let me see. Honestly, I don't like this email, phone number, and so I'm just going to erase
Yeah.
it. This was just an example. So,
Hey, did you guys see Uncle Claude's video there at the end? That's a great video. You should go watch that. Uncle Claude Diamond. We're both, Hugo and I are both licensees of the Gut sales system, and it's changed our lives. You should definitely check that out. Thanks for being here today, Claude.
Hey, what's up, everybody? What's up, Justin?
What's going on? Who is this?
hey,
This isn't Claude.
This Rashik.
Hey, Rashik, we're building a website, man. What are you doing?
I'm coming to watch you guys show me how to build a website.
All right, dude. Hey,
Right.
Kenny said he pulled up at the website on his phone and it looks fine. Okay, thanks,
looks
Kenny.
fine. Awesome.
Hey, Denise B also wants to know if we go to hugomelara.com, can we contact you and have you do this for us?
Oh, if you go, yeah, definitely. The only thing would be that some financial help will be very grateful. I'll be very grateful for that, and we can talk about that. But yeah, I can definitely walk you guys through this and help you build it if that's what you want.
Boom.
All right. Let me see. Okay, so right now we got our team buys houses. We have Justin's video. You can write it down. Just say, "Oh, this is who I am." You can write it, or you could do a video. I recommend a video. On my website, I actually have I wrote something about me and included a video as well. So let's look at the other website. So so far we have these two factors. Then Justin tells us how he works. This is how he works, and then he captures people's information. So how do we do this on this website? First of all, I don't want to write everything down, so I'm going to copy this. It's a picture, so I cannot just copy and paste it. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to do a screenshot here.
Could you right click and save picture as to the desktop and then upload from that way on PC?
PC. I'm not sure about PC. I know I have a MacBook Pro, so I did Shift Command 4. So now I took a picture, and it's going to go directly to my desktop, and that's what I'm going to use. Let's see. So what do I do? I'm going to upload the photo that I just took. Screenshot here. And then I'm going to resize it. There we go. What did he say? How do we work? How does it work? Yeah, how does it work? How does it work?
How do it work? Yeah, exactly.
How does it work? Now this is down here. I want to move it up there. So with this, you can, when you move your mouse around and you see the little cross. Nope. No. It's not behaving correctly.
Bobby says that his friend's a pole fitness instructor and would be totally stoked about making a website for their business. This is anyone ever, whatever business, guys, not just real estate.
Yep, exactly. Your website should say something about you and should let people know how to contact you. And if you can get payments through the website, even better. Okay, hold on. I'm trying to move this around here. There we go.
It's also,
how does it work?
Everybody, it's a little herky jerky a little bit when you live stream and try to do things like this. So yours will be a lot smoother than what you're seeing Hugo have to deal with.
Yeah. Okay. So now we have how
service. do the website on?
Oh, is Google Sites. If you have a Gmail, it's already included with your Gmail.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah, and I showed in the
Cool.
beginning how to go. Basically, you go to your drive and then just open a document, and it will give you the. And I can go ahead and show you guys afterwards. But you have the option to open a new document on Google Sites, and then this is what you're doing.
Yeah, I
Okay.
wasn't quite sure. I wasn't quite sure how you got there. So if you could show that a little later, that would be great.
Yeah, even here, let's just do it quickly. So I'm on my Google Drive. Just go new. Go down here more. Google Sites.
Boom.
That's
Yeah, it was really fast, and this is also recorded, everybody. So we can go back and hit the replay if we need to. But yeah, because you're right, that happened lightning fast again, like twice. And now
Oh,
if
really?
you blinked twice, you would have missed it altogether.
Okay, let me do it again. Super cool.
It's really,
Slowly.
it's because it's
So you're on your
easy, right?
Gmail. Yeah.
Okay.
You're on your Gmail. You have nothing to do. You're like, you know what? I want to build a website. I'm bored or something, right? So you just go here to the right where it says Google Apps. You open it. Go to Drive.
I'm not seeing it. Oh, there you go.
No.
Yeah, there you go. I saw it.
Yeah.
So you open up
And
the
you can choose a
drive.
folder if you want to, or simply you can just go to New. Go down where it says More. To the right, Google Sites. And now you're just starting a new website. You can play around with this. But this is not the one we're using. So,
And I
Okay,
can literally
so-
have hundreds or thousands of these. Is that correct?
yep. You can have as many as you want, and it's free with Google.
It don't get no cheaper than that.
Yep. And like I said, for people who just joined us, the difference between this free one and the paid version, like if you have Google Workspace paid, is that you can use your own domain on your website. With this one, is always going to have the sites.google.com/whatever name you put on the website. But if you don't care, you're like, you know what, whatever, I'm just going to share the link and I have a website, then this is all you need. Let me see. So now we have, how does it work? It tells you the steps. Step 1, tell us about your property, we'll review. Okay. Now, how do we do this that Justin was able to do? Capture people's emails, capture people's, how do we have people tell us about their property? So you cannot do this on the website, but you can do it on a Google form, and you can put the Google form on the website. So I'm going to create a Google form. So I'm going to go here, new Google form, blank form.
Okay, so everybody tracked that. Now he went back to Google Drive. And
Yes.
he went to the create new thing menu just over there to the left, like he did before, except this time he chose Google Forms.
Mhm.
Okay.
Tell us about your property. Okay, so we have Google form. Google form is great because this is a way to get surveys and just create like an application, even an application in it to share the link so people can apply and give you information online. Okay, so now what do I want to do? Question, email. Email is going to be a short answer, and I want this required. So I'm going to press this. If a person does not write their email, they will not be able to submit the form. Now, I don't want to do this again, so I'm just going to copy it, duplicate.
And you said you can make multiple of these?
Yeah, you can make
So
multiple.
you can have a seller and a buyer's list page.
Exactly, yeah.
You could have one in every market across the country with a different form and a different page, and where every page says Kansas City, and then the next one says Wichita, and the next one says Topeka, and the next one says, whatever. It's for free, right? And so once you build one of these, you can duplicate it, right, Hugo?
For the website?
Yeah, when you get this website built, like this page here, if I wanted to duplicate that for myself, I could I could, if it was mine, for example, I could just duplicate it and then change it, and I'd have a different one. I'd have two then, right?
Exactly. Yes, you have two. You can just change things around to make for a different place, and also the URL will change. So that you don't get sent to the original one. You get sent to the different one. Okay.
Boom.
So
Thank you.
with this one, tell us about your property. We want email. Email is required, so you cannot submit this form without having the email. We have the name. It's optional unless you want to make it required. I'm just going to make it optional. Phone number. And then lastly, tell us about your property. Tell us the property. I want it to be a paragraph. Perfect. So this is our Google form. Now I'm going to go to settings and presentation. I'm sorry, I'm going fast, guys.
That's okay.
Confirmation.
No, but I'm telling you,
I just
this
looked
is very,
video
very
again.
user friendly.
Okay. Yeah, it is. What you say is user friendly? Is that what you said?
Yeah, I think you said it's user friendly. Is that right, Kenny?
Oh, okay.
Yes.
Yeah, it's pretty user friendly.
Listen, I'm not techie, and most people on this thing know it. And if you can talk to me like I'm four and I can do this, this is easy.
Well, that's cool. Good, dude. And
Good.
And let's use mine as a template or whatever, guys. I mean, that's kind of helpful too. I think if you're just getting started, you don't even know what it should be like or whatever. That's all he's doing. He's just going over there. He's just janking everything right off my page, dude. Go ahead.
Yeah, if you see it. Exactly. If you see a website that you're like, I like this website. You can go on Google Sites and recreate it. Why create something from scratch when you have a nice? It's like doing a drawing. If you want to do a drawing, just copy a good drawing and make it your own, right?
What about pictures that you take, like say, like the sky, the woods? Can you kind of like use those type of pictures also?
Yeah. You can search it on Google right there, and I think I showed them before you came in.
I'm original, man. I like to take my own pictures. I'm a scenery person. I'm always taking pictures.
He's a creative. You're a creative.
Yeah,
Then just have it on your desktop and upload it to the website. Either that, or if people who are not creative or who don't have time to take pictures, you can look for them on Google. So this is for everybody. I like to create my own things on Photoshop, so I upload them here. But if I don't have something, then I'll just use Google.
Now, quick question: how do you set it up where a prospect can put, like, you ask them information about their property, where they can input that information? Is there a special way or something special that you would have to do to have that set up?
Actually, that's exactly what we just did right now.
Yeah, he was just showing that. Yeah, boom, right there.
Yeah. That's property. Gives your email, name, phone number. Tell us about your property.
Okay.
Now, the last thing I was doing, go to settings, and this is the message they're gonna get once they submit the form. And Justin, what would you like to tell? Let's say I go to your website and I submit the form.
Great.
What would you like to tell me?
I would say success! ! And then please feel free to call Justin immediately and then my phone number. That's what I would do. Okay. But that's just me, everybody. All right. I'm going, and then after that, if you still have room to type, I would put in there, Justin will call ASAP, period. If you left your phone number. If the phone number was an option there, which I always think you should get a phone number, everybody, too, when you're asking these questions. Another thing, you can have any questions you want, all right? So if you're making a tenant buyer site, you're going to want to ask questions like this. Are you looking to rent to own or just rent, right? How much money do you have for a down payment for your next home? Okay. How long of a rental term do you need before you're ready to buy? You might want to ask some questions to pre-qualify, but so you can do whatever you want here. But he's just kind of copying my quick, easy seller site where I send home.
And what you said, Justin, was how much money you have. What were the things? Can you repeat them so I can include them on this?
Yeah. Let's just do. Are you looking to rent to own or just rent? So it would be two questions. You might have a drop down. where they can select I'm looking to rent only, or number 2 option would be rent to own. Okay. Does everybody understand where I'm going with that? Or you could ask it like that and you could have a yes or a no answer, or maybe you could just force them to type out an answer. It's all up to you, but you can have different style of questions there too.
And actually, I'm not going to include that because that seems to be more for people that want to buy the home.
Sure.
This is for the ones who are selling their property.
Exactly.
So
exactly.
So can you have, my question is, go ahead.
No, go ahead.
My question is, so can you have 2 formats, one for the seller and one for the buyer?
Yep.
Definitely.
2 formats. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
You can have you can have as many of these as you want in whatever ways you want, man. They're all free.
Yep.
Oh.
Okay, now we have this. This is our Google form. So what we're going to do now is send it. We're not going to send it to anybody. We just press send to get the link. I'm going to get a short URL. I'm going to copy it. And now here comes the magic, where we go to our website. I'm going to create a button. This button, I'm going to name it tell us about your property. And I'm going to link, I'm going to put the link of the Google form here. Here's the button.
It's like a little call to action button.
Exactly. Oh, I'm going to move it down here. There we go. Now I'm going to publish it.
Easy.
That's super cool.
Yeah.
Too. I like that a lot.
I feel like I just saw the backside of a magic show.
Right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's so cool, right? I like it because once I found out about this, I'm like, what? You can do all this with this? Okay, so I'm going to test it out now. New incognito window. Here's the website. Go there. I want to sell my property. And I'm like, okay, Justin, I think he's a cool guy.
Yeah, look up there in the top left, up there where above where you just put in the domain, it says Justin's website. That's the name of it. Yeah. How cool.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so this will be the domain, sites.google.com/view.
But look
Justin
right
buys
that.
pretty house.
Yeah, look right above that, though. It says Justin's website is the name of this page. That's really cool. Mm-hmm. I could name it whatever
right now,
I want.
And it's free. That's cool.
Yeah.
That's the best price.
Yep. So now we have this. Blah, blah, blah. I'm like, okay, I'm interested. I want to tell Justin about, okay, so this is how it works. Let me tell Justin about my property. So I'm going to click on this, and it sends me. Where does it send me? It sends me directly to this site. So I'm going to go Hugo Melara 725. Actually, my business email, Hugo@hugomelara.com. My name is Hugo Melara. Phone number is, let me just give you is 510 200 8560. Tell us about our property. Great conditions, but I have to move as soon as possible.
Oh, I love that. That's a good lead. I'm going to call that lead right away. As soon as I get this lead, I'm calling that one. But how am I going to get this one? Is this going to show up on my phone or my email? How am I going to?
Well, let's see. We're going to show you guys. Okay, so great conditions, but I have to move as soon as possible. Willing to be creative. And I'm going to send it. And right here, once I send it, here's the message from Justin. Success. Please feel free to call Justin immediately at whichever number, or Justin will call you as soon as possible. Sorry. Great. So cool. That's what I see from my side. Now, Justin, he will get an email.
Yeah. Now, what will I get? Yeah. As the guy that owns the site, when somebody fills it out, what am I getting here?
Yeah. Did I connect the email? Maybe I didn't connect it, but let's see. If you go back to this, we get a response.
There you go.
What is this response? Okay, we have an email, Hugo, name Hugo Melara, phone number, great conditions, but I have to move as soon as possible. Okay, great. Now Justin is going to go ahead and call me. But what if Justin gets a bunch of these in one day? How does he keep track of them? Well, Google Forms has a Google Sheet already integrated. So you just click on this, create. And right there you have email, Hugo. So let's say he has like 20 of these. This Google form will capture the emails, phone numbers, and names of whoever fills the form. So that way
Okay.
you're building email.
That's
your
awesome,
email.
Hugo. There's a question here in the chat. How did the site get Justin's email? You mind if I answer that, Hugo?
Sure.
Do you remember when we started this, we logged into Google Gmail and then we went to Drive. So we're doing all of this out of my Gmail account. So it knows automatically that that I want these leads and stuff sent to our team buys houses at gmail.com. I hope that makes sense. So whatever email you want to work out of, make sure you're logged into that one to begin with when you start this process. Otherwise, switching it over will be difficult.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's how it is. Everything is done from your Gmail. Your Gmail will be like your airport that sends you to Google Forms, Drive, and all that stuff.
Hugo, when he got that lead and you just pulled up that Google sheet, is that something automatic, or do we have to set that up too?
It's automatic. So once you build the form, let me pull that up. Once you build this form, anybody who once you build it and share the link, anybody who fills out the form and submits it, we get responses automatically. That is done automatically. And if you want to put them on a Google Sheet, you just press here, and they build it for you automatically.
Yeah, that's great. Now, what's cool about that, everybody? This is a little more advanced. Is once it hits this Google Sheet, now it becomes available information for other programs like Zapier. If you're familiar with Zapier, it's not a Zapier class or anything, but where now you can have it do pretty much whatever you want with that information. So, really, really cool way of automating. And I run my entire business with Zapier and Trello and a couple other really, really inexpensive things. And, I don't mind. I like it that way. You guys, you could do it that way too.
Mm-hmm. Okay, and for sake of time, let me see. We could do this. Our team buys houses. You explain this. Actually, let me do it real quick. I'm going to include that on the website. Let's see. Our team buys houses. So I copy and pasted this, but since it was a white color letters, we don't see them. So we just highlight them. And we'll go ahead and change the color.
So a visitor to the site, to answer the question in the chat, gets to the question form by clicking that big blue-green button right there that says, tell us about your property.
Exactly. And if you guys want to test it out, you can go ahead on the site right now and just fill out the form. And when you fill it out, you don't have to put your email. It could be a made-up one. So we can see how many, all of you guys can do it, we'll see that we're going to see all the responses here.
Yeah, everybody, put the link back in the chat again there, Hugo. Everybody go there, click the button, fill out the form. Let's just see how many responses we can get here. Let's just get several responses from people here in the Zoom room.
Definitely.
All right. Yep.
Publish.
Go there, and he's going to put the link in the chat room, in the chat box here. And go ahead, if you're in the Zoom room, click the link, go there, and then click the big green turquoise button that says tell us about your property, and then just write in some silly stuff, okay?
Yeah.
Just write us a note. Say, hey, this is me. I'm going to have some pepperoni pizza for lunch, and I'm so excited about it. I can't wait. All right, whatever. Just let us know something so we can all see that this works.
Mm-hmm. And while you're doing that, let me add this section right here. All I'm going to do is just get all this and copy it. I do Command C, and then I just, not this.
Mine autofill too.
Oh, really?
with your email and your name and all
Yep.
that. Yeah,
Yep.
that's great. That's one.
Yep.
That's nice for prospects. You know, prospects are lazy.
Yeah, I hear you. I like that.
That should be that's the phrase of the day. Prospects are lazy, so we got to make it easy for them.
Okay, and I'm giving more time for people to fill that out. So now let me see on the website. I added the other section. And sorry guys, I'm going fast because of sake of time. So we have this, how it works. Our team buys houses fast. It tells you how it works. And then just it even has a question and answering section. So let's do this one real quick.
This is incredible how, you know, when you don't have people talking in your ear like me, you can really get this done pretty quick, everybody.
But this is great because what you have given me, Justin, has made me actually do a better website. I did one that's more basic, but with what you gave me, what everybody's giving me, I'm building one that's more useful for what you guys are trying to do.
Great.
Okay, so
Thank you.
we got frequently asked questions. I'm going to add a divider up here just so that there's a divide. So, you know, so people see that, oh, this is a different thing. So what I want to do is I want to put the question and then the answer. Yes, right here. I'm going to do a collapsible group. No.
So I can literally put a YouTube video, a spreadsheet.
Can you put a calendar over there for people to click on book days to book a call with?
Yeah, wow.
Oh, yes. And actually for that, let me show you. This is my website.
You know,
just like Claude does and Justin does.
Yeah, I could totally get in there and tinker with that stuff. Everybody, is anybody else in here a tinkerer? Because I'll get in here with this later on today, and I'll tinker for a while and just kind of explore. Because some of that's pretty cool, and he ain't gonna have time to do all of this.
Yeah. So first of all, to do that, you need to build a booking page in Google Calendar. But you can only do that on the paid subscription. Okay. So I have one. Here's my website. Schedule a meeting with me on my booking page. People can just come here, click on it, and there's my availability. You want to meet with me on Tuesday at 3 p.m. There you go. You just book it. There you go. And that's it. Right? Let me see what else can be done. Also, with mine, I also included a video that walks you. There's a free tool guide that you guys can get here. It just tells you about the physical and digital tools. And one thing that I just added is a donation page. So if you guys feel this is useful, any donation is appreciated, right? Yeah, but you will need a PayPal account.
Everybody throw him some coin, okay? All right. You know, sometimes it's just prudent to give. All right. So make the positive decision to buy somebody lunch today or something. You know.
And like I say, any donation goes to needy children, which is my children, because they're very needy.
Yeah, he's got hungry children he has to feed. You know, that's what's up.
Yeah.
I think that's awesome to have that on there. Where after you help somebody, if they want to help you, that's a beautiful thing.
Well, I think that's awesome, Ed. And what we need to do is we need everybody. I put the link there. We need everybody to go test it out. Okay. Just go test that button out and see if it works. Somebody give him some money right now. Let's see if it works. Let's see if he gets a notification.
Yeah, we really appreciate it.
Hey, everybody wants to test out everything else, but nobody want to test out that donate button.
You're breaking up. You're breaking up.
Wait,
Are you there?
Wait, what? I couldn't hear.
Well, using the donate button guarantees good luck for at least 10 days. So there you go.
There you go.
Great content. I love it.
It's also guaranteed.
Yeah.
This is great. I'm most definitely gonna be working on my website today. Cool.
And like I said, if you guys want me to help you build one or something like that, just email me or go to my booking page and tell me what you need. You know, I'm always willing to help.
I'm pretty tech savvy.
Well, if you can do it. Perfect.
I'm not one of those dinosaur guys.
Good. I love the energy here. Okay, let me see. I'm sorry, it's heavy. It's kind of hard for me to build this and talk at the same time. Okay, so now we have this. We have the website, tells us a little bit about Justin, and down here we have the question and answers. So what I did is I built a collapsible button, which says, "Are you actually listing my house on the MLS?" And you can just press here, and it gives you the answer right there. So that way, the answer is not just right there. People can choose which answer to click on. I don't know if that makes sense. Let me see. Actually, oh, look. So we got emails from Potato Head. I ate a potato for lunch. We have other stuff. So now we have, it worked.
That's great. Let's go, Brandon. I would like to have you make a bunch of money.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yes, definitely.
What's up? Great condition, but I have to move as soon as possible. Yeah, man, those are, hey, and there's going to be more pouring in here. Everybody, hey, thank you. Thank you for putting that in there.
And right here, see, if you go to your Google form, it says 5 responses, but you could even have, let me see, this Google Sheet bookmarked to your computer. That way, you can always check it, and then you will see as responses come in, you will get the emails, names, and any message, basically. Okay, and let me just do one more for the question and answers. Do you pay fair price for properties?
So we can just literally add anything we want over there on that menu to the right. We can pull anything we want over there anytime we want, and we can do this. We can change this anytime we want. If we did something today, we didn't like it, it wasn't done, we want to come back to it tomorrow, we can edit this, we can change this anytime we want, 24/7. And it's automatically and immediately saved on its own and done. Auto saved, and when you hit publish up there in the top right hand corner, boom, it's live. That's it.
Exactly.
See, you contact Hugo at hugomelara.com. Okay.
Yep. It's just my name.
Let me put that in the chat in the Zoom room, but that is going across the screen on YouTube and other places. Feel free to go there, make a donation. If you got something out of this, buy Hugo lunch or something. Okay. Or buy him a Mercedes or a Ferrari. That'd be really cool too. Would that be all right, Hugo? If somebody
that would be great. My son would love that one. He loves speed.
There you go.
Okay. So on the last one right here, frequently asked questions. Are you actually listing my house for sale? I don't care about that question. Do you pay fair prices? Oh, I do care about that one. So I go here. And then there's the answer. And so far, this is what we built. This is the website we built.
Yeah, and in less than an hour, really, because I've really distracted you a lot. But yeah, so
oh no, you guys gave me great information. Actually, I think we built a better website because of all the feedback and all the everything you guys gave me.
Yeah, and I think this looks pretty nice for just throwing it together on the fly like this. And what does everybody else think? Does this look pretty good? Would you be interested in using a web page like this? I mean, is this pretty enough for you?
Definitely. It's simple, direct to the point. It's cool.
Cool. Somebody wants to know in the land of YouTube, with this type of website, how do we get or do SEO optimization? And I think really what's cool about this is already a Google site. So Google is already ready to push this website. They want to because this is one of their own. Google loves its own, right? So YouTube loves its own. So, it's all, they're all related. They're all Google. So I think this is probably another workshop you could do, Hugo. But anyway, do you have a quick answer for that kind of thing? SEO optimization and and getting this out there in the world as far as on ranking on the pages, I guess is what I'm assuming she means.
That I'm not sure about. Still learning
Okay.
about that.
Okay.
Yeah.
No problem, dude. That's cool. I appreciate it. We got a bunch of people here in the Zoom room. Do we want to ask any questions? Have a Q&A? Anybody want a Q&A? Hugo, can we do Q&A? Is that cool with you?
That's cool with me, man. Another thing that I'm thinking about doing maybe other courses aside from building a site, maybe how to use Google Sheets or something like that. But I want to know what's important for you guys, what's important for people, because not everybody's tech savvy. I wasn't. Honestly, I think that was one good advantage when I came into tech, is that I wasn't tech savvy. So when I learned it, I made things simpler. I explained it simpler to people who are not tech savvy. That's what I want to do. I want people to use this technology, but not have a PhD on the technology,
Yeah, I appreciate that, Hugo. This has been a real blessing for us. And
I got a question.
Okay, great, Lou.
Hey, Hugo.
Hey.
Hey, so if someone puts in a phone number and it comes through, is there a way of having it ring your phone, or or do some kind of notice that it'll ding on your phone so someone's actually trying to get a hold of you?
Actually, well, for that, I actually recommend Google Voice. So like I said, I have a paid Google Workspace account. It's $12. It's business standard. With that, I added Google. Actually, let me, can I share my screen again, Justin?
Yeah, absolutely. I use Google Voice too, everybody, and that's how I know not to pick up when you call.
Yeah.
I'm teasing. I answer my own phone like Uncle Claude says. So, yeah. But it's all, I got the app on my phone. So if I can turn the notifications on or off, it's kind of nice. I can turn the business on, I can turn it off.
So
cool.
for example, here's my website, and my website is my Gmail. Can you guys see it, by the way?
Yeah.
Okay. So here, since I have a Google Voice account as well, it's $10 a month on top of my $12 of Google Workspace. So I go Voice. I can open this up. And from here, I can make phone calls from my computer, send text from my computer as well. But the cool thing is that if somebody calls me and leaves me a message, I would automatically get an email transcribed with the transcription of what someone said. For example, let's say Justin calls me and says, "Hey, Hugo, give me a call back." He leaves that message. I will get an automatic email with that written down. So you can connect your email to your phone with Google Voice. I don't know if that helped, but that's what I use, and it's really cool.
That's a good answer. Yeah, thank you. Google Voice transcribes, all that
Exactly.
stuff. It's great, man. I like it for that.
Said you got the paid version?
Yes, I got the paid version. There's also the free version. You guys can get it. I got the paid version just because I have more control of it. I think there's because it goes directly with my domain and stuff like that. So,
Yeah,
but you can get a free version.
Yeah, I was just gonna ask what was the difference. I mean, I have the version, but I didn't know with the paid version. Do you got more options with the phone itself or something?
Let me see. With the main reason I got the the paid version is because it wouldn't allow me to get a free one when you use a Workspace account. It's because it's for businesses, right? Now, if it's just for you, you can get it for free unless you already picked another number. Then you can only pick a number once.
Right.
I think you get like a domain with it, like a pretty domain name, and I think also your email can be now like Hugo@HugoMelara.com instead of just like Hugo@gmail.com.
Right.
Is that right?
Exactly. So the first thing is I bought my domain through GoDaddy, but that was before I knew you could also get it through Google Domains. And if you get it through Google Domains, it connects really well with Google Sites. I had to do some tweaking around to connect it to my Google site. The reason I got the paid version of Workspace is because I got like 2 terabytes of storage, and I want to put a lot of videos in there and then share them. I want to sell them as well. What else? You also get to build your own booking page. So that's why I also got the paid version. And then I just added
So
the
the
Google
paid
board.
version, they give you a domain. With the paid version, you get a domain.
Oh no, the paid version does not give you a domain. You buy it differently, but you can integrate your domain with the paid version on a
Okay.
website built through Google Sites.
Okay.
Yeah.
I was asking because I know somebody, not in this group, but somebody else was saying that they use the paid version phone for their VA in the Philippines.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that too. Let me see. For example, me, let's say I get 3 VAs, I can give them an email that would say, let's say somebody's called, I don't know, Felipe or something. Felipe at hugomelara.com. That would be their email. And then I can also go through the admin console in a Google Workspace. I can see what they're doing. I can see how they're using the apps. I can access logs to see what they've sent, what they've shared, and stuff like that. So it gives you more control when you have a paid subscription. If you're gonna have people working with you, basically.
Got it.
Right. So it's great questions. Anybody else have another question?
Any other questions, anybody, while we got Hugo here? Okay, I'm trying to put this PIN number in because I'm sending you lunch money.
Oh, you are? Awesome.
All right, let me know if you get it.
Well, I could check. Let's see. Oh, hold on.
Wait, I just finally hit the go button. Yeah, there we go. Thanks for donating to Hugo Melara.
Oh, shoot. Let me see.
There you go, dog. Hey, thank you for being here, everybody. Follow suit, throw him something for being a blessing here. And,
thank you so much. I received it, actually.
Great, dude. Great. Good. So,
Great content.
He could, he could be asking
Thank you
us to
so
buy
much.
something. He could be asking us to buy, his training class on how to do this for, $50 or $25 or $100 or whatever, how it is. But he's not. So, and he's not beating his own drum or anything. I'm just saying, if you're inclined to, go donate. Love you guys. Anybody with any last questions? Anything?
Well,
Okay, cool. Appreciate everyone.
Guys, it was a pleasure being here. Thank you guys for allowing me to be here and sharing this with you guys. And you guys can always contact me, email me, any questions. If I don't know the answer, I'll look for it. And I want to help out. That's what I want to do.
Well, thank you everybody that's here, and we've got several people that have left, but everybody go check out Hugo at hugomelara.com, and then you can check me out at shutupmoney.com if you're interested in that. But Hugo, thank you so much, dude. We want to be friends and like long term, and have you hang out with us and bring us any good